More Tips presents 7 ways introverts intimidate people. Introversion can be defined as a preference for being alone and quiet around others. But just because introverts prefer to be alone and avoid social situations, it doesn't mean they are antisocial or shy. They just need more time for themselves than others do. If you are an introvert or know someone who is, watch this video to understand this unique personality type and its qualities. Number 1. They can be absolutely honest. This personality type is not afraid of being honest or saying something that shouldn't be said. The majority of them have no problem saying exactly what they think. They dare to speak their minds without filtering their words or not worrying about how their opinion might affect others. This can be intimidating because introverts won't pretend to agree with everything you say. They will not hesitate to point out your faults or perhaps openly disagree with your point of view. Number 2. They take things very seriously. This means that they tend to be focused on their interests as much as possible and are not easily distracted by other people's interests and activities. This makes them come off as snobbish if you're not used to dealing with someone so self-assured in their own tastes. Number 3. They have control over their emotions. The best part about introverts is that they are not easily angered and they can keep their emotions in check. They also tend to be logical, which means they are less likely to be oversensitive. Some people might feel intimidated by this characteristic because of the way they respond to others. They're quiet, self-contained, and polite. Introverts do get upset, but they are not prone to emotional outbursts or dramas. Number 4. They like to ask hard questions. Introvert people don't just make conversation to fill up their time, but rather to seek clarity and understanding. They want to know what's going on and use communication as a way to achieve that. When they ask a question that makes you think, it can make some people feel intimidated in comparison to the easygoing questions such as, "How are you?" for example. This is because it makes you feel like they already know more about what you are saying than you do, and this causes your brain to overthink, trying to figure out how they figured out all the things before you did. Number 5. They are intelligent. Yeah, most introverts are usually bookworms and most likely highly educated, so you can expect them to have a lot of knowledge in different subjects such as history, science, and philosophy. Introverts do enjoy intellectual discussions with like-minded people and dislike gossip or small talk that don't add value to the conversation. If you want to engage them, spend time talking about great ideas. Number 6. They avoid drama. We live in a society where people have a hard time staying out of drama, but that's not the case for introverts. They do not like to create a scene or cause anyone trouble. They avoid conflict and don't want to be under the spotlight. The only time they come across as intimidating is when they speak up or when they assert themselves in a situation where there might be some tension among people. Finally, number 7. They are independent. Who said introverts need people to be happy? Introverts don't feel lonely when they're alone, and many prefer their own company over being around others. They're happy doing things independently and don't need to socialize to feel good or improve their mood. I'm not saying that they don't enjoy spending time with people, but only when it makes sense for them. To conclude the video, introverts don't mean to intimidate people. They are driven by priorities and values. They have their own way of living life and it just happens to work for them. So take your time and study people who show these qualities without judging them. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.